Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me again in Danette's Kitchen. Just popping in very, very briefly to remind you to take serious consideration into the times and the seasons that we're living in. Gas prices are like through the roof, as we all know, and prices of food have been through the roof. And I've mentioned before about the front line where there is um, food or products in the stores that are out on the front, and if you remove the first one item on the front, sometimes you will see nothing but an empty space behind there. So it's important to take those things into consideration and to get the things that you need while they are available. Don't you don't have to go out on a rampage and like you spend all your money taking everything so that there are not resources for other people, but to seriously consider taking the inventory and what you have in your home and getting those things that you need while the prices may be a little bit more affordable now than they have been or will be soon. Because prices fluctuate, they go up and down. But right now, we are seeing the shrinkflation, lesser quality or quantity, at least, of items, and the price going up. This is also true with public utilities. Um, you're still getting pretty much the same thing as far as service for lights and gas and things like that. I mean, home gas, not gas for vehicles. But the price that it's being charged is going up exponentially. Like, say, for example, if you had a home um, light and gas bill that had been $70 a month, you might start noticing that price is going up 50 to 60%. And some of my viewers have told me that personally offline, that where their bill was $70 a month, starting next month, it will be going up to $150 a month for the same amount of services. So how can you reduce what you're using or be more conservative in what you're using and not perhaps leaving lights on in certain rooms all day long, or if you have to prepare certain meals or whatever, and perhaps you have gas as your fuel source um, for your stove or whatever. Is it possible that you can do all the meals for the day or in a simplified way where you're not burning so much of the fuel? Can you use a crock pot or Instapot and make your meals an all in one meal where everything is being prepared using that same source of energy? And then you can take and put that, especially if you have one of those takeout crock pots where you can pull the actual pottery out of it after it cools, put it in the fridge, and then have that food prepared for 2 days or whatever, or at least multiple meals. Let it cool down, then you can package some of it up, put it in the freezer, have what you're going to have today, have some other stuff put away so that it's easier to follow up with using that for another meal. Just some things to consider. We know that gas prices are going up, up, up. Um, it's about $4 a gallon in my area for regular gas. It's over $5 a gallon for diesel. It's anywhere from $2.95 to $4 for the E85 gas, which is kind of a cleaner fuel. If you have a flex fuel vehicle, and that could be an option for saving some dollars at the gas tank. what a lot of people do, they live close to where they have to go to work, or they bike, or they bus, or they ride share, car share, use electronic, the electric vehicles that are out there that are available to rent. Join a car sharing club, and you can get those vehicles at a lower price and be able to have that when you need it on a regular basis. That's something that can be done to help what you have to last a bit longer. Because right now we're all pinching pennies and trying to make our source of income and our money and everything last longer. Just wanted to toss those few tips out. Um, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. I'm working on some other specific projects, and I am doing the hydroponic gardening as well as some veggies in buckets. So I look forward to talking to you again soon. I just want those things to grow a little bit more so it's more easy for you to see them in the camera. And take care. Have a great weekend.